Page talking about I'm gonna show out. It's just my life. You can't get mad. Get the off my page. Talking about I'm gonna show out. I ain't no show out. I earn my shit the hard way.
And I'm going to state that emphatically. But just as emphatically, I'm going to remind everybody it is my opinion because of what I feel about him, what we believe and what we don't. So long as we concede that we have no way of knowing definitively what the truth is.
Following shocking claims that Floyd Mayweather was engaged in a $420 million fraud, tensions on social media exploded when Mayweather confronted Stephen A. Smith during a heated Instagram live session. The unbeaten boxing star, who is renowned for his opulent lifestyle and astute economic acumen, didn't mince words when he took aim at Smith's recent remarks that called into doubt his financial stability. Mayweather vehemently defended himself in front of thousands of fans, claiming that the accusations were unfounded and motivated by envy and false information.
Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
He went even further, citing rumors that Mayweather may have been the victim of a $402 million scam related to the Manhattan real estate deal. Smith proposed the question many are now wondering if Mayweather really is a billionaire, why is he still fighting guys with no professional boxing pedigree in venues that feel more like spectacles than sports?
Smith recently voiced harsh disapproval of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s money claims, particularly in view of the $42 million scandal. Fraud Smith cast doubt on Mayweather's purported fortune, arguing that his extravagant lifestyle and ongoing exhibition bouts might be signs of unstable finances.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. I mean, we all know him, the tremendous, talented boxer, but people don't realize how smart he is in business, especially real estate. He just did a blockbuster deal, forget about it, Upper Manhattan, 1,000 units consisting of 60 buildings, affordable housing, $402 million purchase price. The seller, Black Spruce Management. This is going to be a monster, huge deal. Already a very big portion of it already closed. The remaining portion should be closed at the beginning of 2025. This is a guy who believes in long-term wealth, generational wealth. He's heavily involved in skyscrapers. Now he's getting very, very big in affordable housing in Upper Manhattan. Tremendous deal. $402 million. Once again, 1,000 units, 60 buildings. Forget about it, Maron. That's what I'm talking about. That's smart. That's generational wealth, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial planner, but very, very impressed. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Not too shabby. V for victory.
He underlined that Mayweather's excessive spending patterns, like his $113 million Super Bowl suite and his over 100 million watch collection, could not be sustainable. Smith's remarks, which lack significant revenue streams, reveal a growing lack of confidence in Mayweather's financial honesty and the possible repercussions of his spending habits.
So my next guest is arguably the best professional boxer in history, or certainly the most financially successful boxer. Retiring with a 15-0 pro record, he has taken the world of business by storm with that same singular focus and drive. Joining me now, boxing legend and one premier nutritional supplements founder, Floyd Money Mayweather. All right, Floyd, it's great seeing you, my man. I interviewed you 10 years ago before your last fight, and we played a short clip of it, and you said, listen, I enjoy being a villain. Here's the thing. You crafted a persona, and you used it for success in the ring. You've used it for success out of the ring, and I saw this interview in Forbes where you talked about the things that it takes to be successful, and it's still working for you.
Had a great team, just doing my homework, took my time, very, very smart. And I'm saying I wasn't the only one that was smart.
Speaking following Floyd Mayweather's exhibition fights, Smith has criticized Mayweather's choice to fight after retiring, Smith maintained that Floyd, one of the best boxers of all time, ought to be more picky about who he fights with. He said that Mayweather's exhibitions against unknown opponents were undermining his illustrious record and turning the sport into a show rather than a legitimate sport. Not everyone should be able to compete against a boxer of Mayweather's quality, Smith said.
Let me get to you, because I understand that you have retired. You're 50-0. You walked away from the game. You made a lot of money, but you did make news sometime last year when people were talking about you returning. Now, you're 43 years old, okay? You made more money than any boxer in history, but I'll be damned if you're going to be on this show and I ain't going to ask you, are you thinking about coming back, Floyd Money Mayweather, with the Terrence Crawford, with a Manny Pacquiao still fighting, with Errol Spence Jr., who got in a car accident, and God bless him, thank goodness that he's okay. But there's a few cats in the welterweight division. I want to know where your head is at as it pertains to you.
When he appeared on First Take with Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith Floyd, Mayweather provided a thorough analysis of the boxing industry's business side. He clarified that his ability to manage the financial facets of his career was just as important to his success as his prowess in the ring. Mayweather emphasized that he concentrated on obtaining ownership, negotiating wisely, and optimizing earnings, when many fighters simply care about winning titles. He proudly described how he changed the rules for upcoming sportsmen by being his own employer, starting Mayweather Promotions and making sure he kept the majority of the money from his fights.
To Telefimo for doing what he did. But, I mean, once again, we can't judge a guy. A guy is not great because he won one fight. To become a legendary great fighter, you must continue to go out there and beat good fighters and beat great fighters.
So, Floyd, what I mean is, promoters are siloed with networks. We know who's where, right? So we're not even just asking purely about Teofimo, because, of course, you're right. It's difficult for business reasons to cross networks, cross promotion, all that stuff, right? Everyone wants what they want. What we're really interested in, at least I'll speak for myself, I believe Stephen A. as well, is that the best fight the best, regardless, just as fans. And you're saying you're willing to sit down with other promoters on different networks and see if those fights can happen. Teofimo or someone on DAZN, doesn't matter to us. That's very, like, from the boxing fans' point of view, that's what they want to hear.
Smith, who is well known for his passionate sports commentary, provided a thorough analysis of the fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao on May 2nd, 2015. Smith had anticipated a Mayweather victory before the bout. He felt that Pacquiao's aggressive approach would be neutralized by Mayweather's ability to manage the pace and distance, citing his superior stature, reach, and defensive prowess.
When you can't hit somebody, it demoralizes you. Manny Pacquiao actually looked like he quit. He looked so frustrated, so demoralized, because he got so schooled. He trapped Floyd Mayweather against the ropes. 1 minute, Floyd Mayweather is doing a rope-a-dope. The next minute, he'll grab him and he holds him, because that's what Floyd will do. He tried to trap him in the corner. Floyd kept escaping. Floyd was sitting there right in front of his face. The next thing you know, he was gone. Manny Pacquiao connected on 19% of his punches. 81% of his punches. This speed demon that y'all were talking about. This dude with the hand so fast, so much faster than Floyd Money Mayweather, so much more skilled than Floyd Money Mayweather, so much more powerful than Floyd Money Mayweather, was hitting nothing but air. He got essentially embarrassed, not because it was literal embarrassment from the perspective.
Smith said that Mayweather successfully carried out his strategy during the bout, using his footwork and jab to hold Pacquiao at bay. He observed that Pacquiao found it difficult to land big blows. Smith said that although the battle lacked the expected pyrotechnics, it demonstrated Mayweather's technical skill, even though his accuracy and defense controlled the pace of the Fightful HD. In response to complaints about the fight's entertainment value, Smith emphasized that Mayweather's strategy, while less spectacular, was evidence of his boxing acumen. He maintained that Mayweather's performance cemented his reputation as one of the greatest fighters of all time, and showed that domination can be attained via ring generalship and strategic skill in addition to knockout.
He said when we were on the phone talking, Manny Pacquiao said, I'm a congressman. I have opportunities after boxing is over. This is all that he does. He literally said, what if I lose? He said that to me. And I was like, what? Those words came out of Floyd Mayweather's mouth. He is saying that he will take a 45-55 split. He will take the 45%. He is saying that he has capitulated to any and all drug testing mandates that you have incorporated. He has called you out. I'm saying because of the Manny Pacquiao I saw yesterday, that Floyd is ducking. Because
Stephen A says ducking.
Well, I have to, only from this standpoint. He's saying whatever it takes, please get in the ring with me.
Regarding the 2017 boxing contest between Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, Stephen A. Smith has been outspoken. He underlined the two competitors' different levels of boxing expertise while acknowledging the spectacle's entertainment. Of value, Smith said that although McGregor showed aggression and confidence, his inexperience as a professional boxer stood out against Mayweather's refined style. Emphasized Mayweather's calculated strategy, which took advantage of McGregor's inexperience and won via TKO in the 10th round.
You fought against Manny Pacquiao, you fought against Floyd Mayweather. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest puncher, what would you rate both fighters?
We all know that Mayweather is not known for a big punch. It stings, it stings, yes. I would have to say they're about the same. It's funny because I didn't feel Pacquiao's punch. I didn't do anything to me, so I didn't really feel his punch. He punched the same. The only difference is that Pacquiao has the ability to really maybe knock you out, but he's got to land that perfect punch. And Pacquiao's more of a, he doesn't have that good timing like Mayweather.
What about speed?
Speed, it's different. It's different speed because Mayweather is a guy who one fast shot, boom. Pacquiao he'll throw 4, 5, 6, 7 punches and fast. I think both guys might be the same. What would I have to do?